Hello, Blake Hart here today with the MP2015. This is Rane's flagship mixer. Well, they call it their best mixer. It's like the Grand Wagoneer of mixers, and it's a rotary mixer. So welcome to this video. You know, when I was purchasing this, I realized there hadn't been any recent videos about this mixer, and I was like, what the heck? Like, vinyl, you know, is just so popular right now, and this is such a great mixer for vinyl lovers or, you know, DJs who are doing house and doing long mixes. And I was like, why isn't anybody talking about this mixer? Yes, it came out a few years ago, so I guess it's old news, but the truth is, when it comes to rotary mixers, there's not that many choices on the market, and this particular mixer is at a nice price point. Yes, okay, $28.99 USD. Is that a nice price point? Well, compared to some of its competitors, if you want to call them competitors, but you know, mixers that are rotary mixers, this is actually one of the more affordable types of mixers of this style. We've got our other mixers. I'll show you some pictures here, right? We have the Condesa, we have the Varia mixers. We have these amazing other mixers that are rotary, but they are so amazing, and they are usually from other countries, and there is a cost associated with them. So when you're looking at those mixers, this is sort of like an entry-level point for something like that, and a lot more affordable. So I wanted to do a video about it. I wanted to, you know, cover some of the reasons why I enjoy a rotary mixer, why you might choose a rotary mixer over something else, and just some of the features it has. So I hope you enjoy this video. I've got some links down below that'll take you over to Sweetwater, and if you use those affiliate links, I really do appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. So one of the reasons you'd really enjoy this mixer is if you are a vinyl lover. It's got that nostalgic feeling, right? You've got just these rotary knobs, you've got this wood on the sides. I mean, really, it just brings you back. It's got this sense of vintage wonder to it, but it's modern too, right? It's got all the connections you might want or need for nowadays. You could use it with Serato if you wanted to, for example, right? We've got USB on here. So you've got other options for the new age, but the feel of old. And that's what's so cool about this. And you even get an isolator built right in. Like back in the day, when you had mixers like the Uri mixer, which is one that I learned to DJ on, there were no isolators built in. You know, you were just using the rotary knobs to mix. You didn't have all that fun. So that's the really cool thing about this, is getting that built into this machine. And the other cool thing is the ability to hook up effects to this. You've got the ability to do an effects send, right? So you can do an external effects loop and other cool stuff. The other thing, maybe not as exciting to people, is the mic does have a duck button. So if you did want to talk over, if you were doing stuff on Twitch, you can definitely duck out the music so that you can easily talk over it. So that's a bit of a modern feature too. But yeah, overall, vinyl lovers, this is going to make you happy. It's got this awesome feel to it. The other DJs who are going to love this mixer are the ones who are into those long house mixes, right? Or even just house mixing in general, but you really like, whoo, you flow out, right? You're going out there. You're going for like the 32 bars, like you are cruising. And you know, for that, it's just really nice to have the gradual ability to bring the sound in and out, right? Because when you have a rotary mixer, you've just got a lot more room to dial things in and out. And that's why they recently made the Pioneer, the DJM V10. You've got now, they got rid of the crossfader so that you have the long fader. So it's the same idea, is that, you know, when you're really running a mix for a long time, the ability to have all of this room to gradually fine-tune, mix things in and out is huge. So those are the other folks that are going to love something like this. And a lot of those DJs are older DJs, right? Like maybe you were DJing back in the day and you DJ'd on the Uri or something that, you know, is really expensive to buy right now. And, yeah, it's just not feasible. So you come in and you get something like this and you're good to go. You can also hook this up. I keep talking about vinyl and stuff, but easily you can hook this up to CDJs, anything, right? We've got switches on the back. You can go between phono and CD. So whatever you want to mix on here, you can. You don't just need to use vinyl. So it's very versatile. There's a lot of other features. So let's hop behind the computer and let's walk through a few of those. Here we are at the Rane website for the MP2015, and I wanted to show you some of the other features that I didn't necessarily cover yet. The website has some nice information about it. One of the things I love is that it says an analog soul and a digital heart, and I think that's a really great way to describe this particular mixer. So let's talk about the sweep filters, because this is what I didn't cover yet, and they are really robust. So you have a low pass, you have a high pass, or you have a low pass, high pass combo. And then it says a steep 24 decibel octave slopes, so all sweepable. I mean, this is crazy control over your filters, crazy control for each channel and for the main mix out, and it's just wild. So that is definitely a highlight of this mixer if you are DJing with it. We also have submix capability, so that's cool. And the 3-band full cut tone controls. So you're able to really isolate the different tones on each channel, which is cool. And here's some of the features. We talked a little bit about the back, but you've got these lab put inputs, so you can use Serato if you want. And you have 2 of them, so if you need to change over between DJ sets, that's easy to do as well. So that's one of those modern things that this mixer has. We also have digital inputs if you want to use those. That is very modern and very cool. Input selector, like I said, you can use this with multiple types of inputs. So you've got your, vinyl or your CDJs or whatever digital input that you want to use. All the other things we might expect from microphones and outputs, the external effects loop I talked about, and yeah, lots of stuff going on here. And you have an auxiliary input as well. This thing is crazy. Let's look at the top of it. So the isolator EQ I talked a little bit about, and that is so neat to have that incorporated directly in the mixer. So cool to have that. So that's definitely a plus here. All the other things we just talked about, the headphone controls, there's a split Q if you like using split Q. So you would have, the modern day things you might expect there, the mic controls, there's also session control and submix channel. So we've got some other stuff going on here, which is definitely nice to have. And then on the front, if you do need your 3.5 millimeter input for your headphones, if you're in a bad spot and you don't have your 1/4 inch adapter or whatever happened, you are set. You don't have to worry about a thing. Then, of course, there's all of the tech specs, so those are there for you too. And like I said, this mixer is not cheap, right? We're talking $2,899, but I do feel like this price is a fair price for this mixer. Overall, this thing is amazing. It is built like a tank. It is not light. It is heavy. It's got these beautiful wood sides. I mean, this is going to last you for many years. And what I've been seeing lately is it's been gaining popularity, right? It's been gaining popularity because of people wanting to get back to that just nostalgic feel, and people who are spinning vinyl, but even people who are just, they're spinning house music and they just want to really have that control over their music. I think this is an awesome mixer. I can't think of a better way to invest your money. If you are going to buy a mixer, you will love it. You will love it. Thank you today for watching this video. I appreciate you. Again, the links are down below if you want to go and grab this or anything else at Sweetwater. Also, hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here, and I'll see you guys again soon.